Good day, History 100 student. This is Professor Harris, your instructor for the course, and this is my welcome video for Module 5. Hey, good news. This is the last video in which you're going to get to stare at a worksheet because this is the last preparatory worksheet that we have before the Module 7 final project worksheet. So when you've completed this Module 5 activity, you will then have drafted an answer to every one of the questions on that Module 7 template. So when you get around to Module 7 and you start filling that out, you'll want to refer to all of your worksheets from Module 1 through 5. You'll check out the feedback that I gave on your answers, and then pump out that final version of that template. So I do want to spend a little bit of time on the worksheet this week, so let's do that. All right, here's the Module 5 worksheet. So let me focus on that second prompt first. Going to change the wording a little bit too. Describe how your research improved your understanding of your current event. So you've been working with one or more current events over the past couple modules, and the idea here is to link the two. All right. So what have you learned about your historical event that somehow has improved your understanding of your current event? Next question, explain how biased perspectives influence what is known about both your historical and current events. So you maybe remember Module 4, you watched a video on bias, and it gave you 3 indicators of bias: extreme perspective, a silence perspective, or obvious error. So you want to focus on one of those 3, all right? And I would recommend 2 perspectives for your historical event, and then 2 perspectives for your current event. Next question, propose how the narrative about your historical event might change if it were told from a missing perspective. So there's a great reading in the resources this week called Silencing Marginalized Voices, a good example of voices that are not found in the historical record. So be sure and check that out. You aren't an expert on your historical event, so you don't know which voices you can find in the historical record, all right? So then you don't know which ones are silenced, marginalized, missing, all right? That's perfectly fine. Just imagine a possible perspective that you haven't yet encountered, all right? Which means it could be a missing or absent voice, all right? The next prompt there is about your current event. So same kind of a thing, all right? Imagine a possible perspective, all right, that may be missing from the historical record. There was a discussion this week as well, too. I would recommend doing the discussion and this worksheet simultaneously because your answer to the discussion might very well inform your answer to this worksheet. Have a good week and looking forward to reading your responses.